Good evening. We'll get started here in just a second. All right, so happy Sunday. I am going to multitask this evening because I still have a project that I need to finish for work, and I haven't cooked dinner and I wanted to go live. So I need to change out of this bag, which is what I've been carrying for the last 2 weeks, and going to switch into this beauty for Valentine's Day, or gonna attempt to get my stuff in there. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to stay in the Daphne crossbody wallet or if I'm gonna switch out my wallet and move into the Carrington. So those are things that I'll either decide during the live stream or afterwards, and then can provide an update later. So couple things I picked up. It's probably been about a week now. A set of purse organizers that were on QVC. They had them in leopard, purple, pink, black, and it feels like I'm forgetting a color. And it was a multi-pack that came with 3 different sizes, so I ended up picking those up, and there's the brand name there. I got pink because they didn't have red, and I just thought that this would keep the inside of my bags a little brighter than if I went with black, which was my first instinct. But this looks like a little small one. Not sure if that would work inside of a crossbody or not. Maybe we can try that in another video in the future. And then there's this size, which would probably go in this one with room to spare. And then there is an oversized bag organizer. So there's that one, and it leaves plenty of room in here. But I think this other one, which is the Big Mama here, is going to be too large for it. But we can see, actually, it works in there. It does fit. So I picked those up, and they have, at least the large one, it has 2 mesh pockets here on the front. It has 2 middle pockets here. And then it has the same, actually on the back it has 4 mesh pockets and 2 larger inner pockets. It has the 2 center zips, which I wish they kept the interior a lighter color. And there's one on the back wall as well. No pockets or interior organization in the zip compartments. It has handles here on the top for easy removal, and then it has a center section, and it can be expanded by popping the snaps on the side. So it will open up pretty large. There's the base and the sides. So it's pretty big. I think if I open it up, it'll absolutely be too much for the purse that I just tried it in. But with the snap closures, it's a little slimmer profile, and it worked in there fine. So it's the same setup on the small one and the medium one. So that's the first thing that is purse related. The next is a travel related item. So I'm getting ready for spring and summer travel, and I picked up some new luggage, and I need to do an unboxing or a reveal of that because I've not opened the box yet. But this organizer I thought might help with me with packing, to help kind of keep a little bit organized in my bag. This is not opening very gracefully. Alright. So this is the item. It is the large stow and go portable luggage system, and it is collapsible, so it goes into your luggage. You can hang it and load it, so packing. It makes storage at the hotel easy because you just pop everything out and it hangs over the rod in the closet. And then it has these little belts on it so that you can secure it down as flat as possible, removing all of the air or a lot of the air out of it so that your packing is a little more seamless. So I got the large one just because I'm an overpacker, and I'm thinking, you know, when you're going to be away, you'll just need more things. That's my logic. And it has a shoe storage compartment in it as well. So here is the, let's see, am I looking at that right? I'm not sure I got that right. I hate I tore the box because I'm not sure. Is this open right? I'm about to ditch this. It doesn't have a zipper pull on the, is it inside out? I have no clue. Maybe it's inside out. That looks better. Okay. Maybe. I'm about to ditch this and just get to the bag because this was not supposed to be this complicated. Yeah. We'll do that. I'll deal with that later. Alright, so what you're here for is Dooney Bourke, and I have Dooney Bourke. So I mentioned this on a previous live stream that I got the one-time only, picked up the Ambler one-time only pricing on QVC a couple of weeks back when it was at a really good price, and I could not decide what color I wanted because I felt like I needed a neutral. They had red, so I really wanted red, and then there's the burgundy color that was really speaking to me from a color standpoint. So since I couldn't decide, I picked up all three, and I need to decide whether I'm going to keep all 3 or whether I'm going to return 1 or 2 of them, or whether I'm going to give one to my mom because she still does not have a small crossbody, and when we're together she always ends up you know, borrowing one from me. So the first one that I picked up, which was the color that was speaking to me, is the color burgundy. And believe it or not, of the colors that I picked up, this is the one that I'm most passionate about keeping. And there she is. And then I'll go through the details on this one because I know for sure that's one that I'm keeping. But the other color that I picked up was red. I'm just going to pull it out because the color, it says red and it looked extremely red under the lights. But it almost has a little bit, to me, of an orange. Well, under the lights it looks really red, but in person it has a little bit more orange in it than it does red. And then the last one, which was the neutral, is the color Fog. So there's that one. So here is this one. And that one truly is a really, really light neutral color. It's not bone, it's not white, it's not the light taupe, but it doesn't read gray either. And when I think of Fog, I absolutely think of the color gray. So that's that one. So to give you the tour of the bag, I'm gonna go through the burgundy one. So I got burgundy, red, and the Fog. And when I saw Ivana's, I just knew that I made the right choice in adding this one to my cart, and it was at a really good price. So this is a crossbody style bag that has a removable crossbody strap. On the front it has the Dooney Bourke gold plated hardware. It also has a slip pocket here on the front. So there's, and it's stuffed right now to the brim, so you can hardly, I mean, it's really tight in there. And it mirrors the same on the back wall of the bag. So there's that. No feet under the bottom because it is a crossbody bag. Beautiful gold hardware profiling both sides as well as the top of the bag. It has the burgundy zipper pulls. And it has a cute little dainty handle on the top. Okay. The inside of the bag. So double zippers come down on opposite sides of the bag. And it is stuffed. It has the nylon key keeper, which is super long. I know that's going to drive Joshy crazy. And then it has a little ID holder extra. I'm going to just go ahead and take that out. There it is. basically 3 cards. I'm sure you can probably double them up and probably get 6 cards in there. It has the gold Dooney Bourke font on the front and the ID with the little thumb hole on the back. It also has a little center section, so if you were looking to store, you know, some cash or maybe receipts or something like that, or an extra ID, then you have that center space as well. Yeah, Joshy, I'm gonna see. I don't know if I can block, but it's driving me nuts as well. I'm just not sure that I can figure out how to block him, but it is getting on my nerves as well. I'm sorry. The interior of the bag is here, and that little extra piece fits perfectly in this little, I'm trying to make sure we've got good light, but I know the inside is dark, but it fits right here behind the zipper. Can you see that? I don't feel like the, okay, there we go. So there's a little slip pocket. You of course don't have to keep it in there, but if you're looking for a designated home for it, then you could absolutely keep it there. There's a center, a zipper pocket. There's a little bit of space here, so if you wanted to drop your phone, or maybe you've got, you know, a smaller wristlet or a smaller wallet, you could absolutely put that in there. Your sunglass case, if that's something you were looking for. It's definitely not going to be large enough for water on the go. And I even have a little portable water tonight, but that's not, which I don't know that I'd carry. I don't know. It fits, but it's full, but I don't know how I'd feel about carrying that in there. And then it has plenty of card slots on the back wall. So tons of them, plus another place for you to keep receipts or, you know, money, or if you still carry a checkbook, or your passport would fit nicely back there for travel. And then it duplicates that same level of organization on the back wall, which I think is absolutely great. So here's the back side. There's your small Dooney Bourke dust cover. And then there is a duplicate of the same storage here on the back, with one exception, right? So on the back wall, you have your traditional Dooney Bourke zipper pocket and a slip pocket, and that slip pocket will fit your little extra. So if you decided that you'd want to keep it on the back, you know, maybe against your body a little bit closer to you, then that will fit in either the front or the back. I think I may see myself carrying this little piece without this bag, just because I like, you know, your debit card, maybe a credit card, I don't know, maybe another kind of something, another, and then your ID. That's kind of an all-in-one, which is perfect. And then additional card space, and then some nice space here again in the back for those extras that you know, you can carry. So I absolutely love this. I would love for this function to be in this, because I think I'm going to go ahead and switch out of this one this week. I did carry it 2 weeks in a row. I don't know. I like it, and it would be a perfect wallet now that I'm not having to carry a ton of stuff, if the card slots were facing the right way, right? Because it's a crossbody, so I get that everything in it is reversed, so that when you have it against your body, you can look down and, you know, see all of your cards and everything in there. But for a wallet, it's just not ideal. Now, I do have some receipts this week, but it's not nearly, you guys know that this is not nearly what I'm accustomed to having. I have like 3 receipts, and they're all from errands yesterday. So I still am maintaining, I feel good about the number of receipts. And then I have the insurance card and the registration for the car in here, and then just my other stuff. So 2 checkbooks, different accounts, and that's it. So what are you planning to carry for Valentine's Day? Because I am planning to switch into this bag from this bag. So what I started taking a few things out just so that I could kind of speed up the process. I picked this up while I was in Hawaii, and it's a sunglass case. I really liked it. It's a leather, and I have my jump drive for work on a little leash here. I have a pair of sunnies and my name badge, and then just a little sunglass. It's actually a case, a little drawstring sunglass case, but I use it because it doubles as a cleaning cloth for my sunglasses. So I have that, and I'm traveling this week, so I definitely need sunglasses, so I'm gonna stick that in there. My coin case, which has really grown. I have my Skin Fix hand lotion, which I'm loving this. I have another pair of sunglasses, and these are little, they're Neox, and they have really crystal clear imaging on them, and I like them because they just kind of fold down and they're really clear. So I really like those. This troll is getting on my nerves, and it just has this little tiny little case with a cleaning cloth and everything in there, and they just lay on their sides and you can pop them out. Let me get them back in there even. And so the case closes. And I have my keys to my desk at work and my pepper spray. I have my business card case here, my battery pack for my phone for emergencies just in case. I have a mixed bottle here of sinus medicine, headache medicine, cough medicine, my Dooney Bourke card case, and I'm just pulling everything out. I've got a couple of ink pens. Make that another ink pen. I think I need to change the ink cartridge in this one. I've got business card for somebody at work. I have the Clinique, what is this? Black Honey lip stick. I like it because once it mixes with my lip color, it's just my lip color just with a little bit more berry tone to it. Some hotel pens because I'm forever needing a pen, and people for some reason seem to always leave work with my pen, so when I'm at the hotels I'll just pick those up. That way if they walk off with it, no harm, no foul. I've got some mints, and I've already taken my keys out, and that is it for this bag. Oh, nope. I have some hand sanitizer, and that's Bath & Body Works Beautiful Day. I love that scent. So this one is empty. She's not going far. I'm just going to switch out of her for Valentine's Day week, and maybe till the end of the month, just so that I can get a little bit of carry out of this one. And I'm not sure if I want to use a purse organizer or not, but what I typically do is start by putting my little red card case, because it fits in the pocket. I typically have that in a pocket, so I'm going to do that because it fits. Let me get it down in there. So that's in the pocket there. I already have my little angel with my keys here on the side. And then I'll stick my pins that clip on the opposite pocket, because it's a little deeper, and I can keep my pins near the top for grab and go. Alright, so those are there. Here I will stick my hand lotion, and I'm also going to put my name badge for work. Alright, in the slip pocket here on the back wall in the front, I'm just going to stick my card case with my business cards in there. Alright, on my key keeper, I'm going to put my office keys and my pepper spray, and I'll just have that hanging here on the same side as my keys. In the same pocket as my business cards, I'm going to stick my little nylon wristlet that has my coins in it. And I probably need to clean that out because it's a bit heavy. So that's what I have in it so far. Then I have this little Dooney Bourke cosmetic case, and I'm actually using it as a tech case. And it has in it the ink cartridges to my fountain pen, which is not in this bag, so I'm not sure where I've misplaced it. But then I have like charger, bricks, cords, earbuds, business card for my hairstylist, the charger for my alarm clock, for my tablet. So that's what's in here. I picked up this, I've had it forever, but it's a little pop-up. I don't work for FedEx, never have, but was at an event and it had to be like 150 degrees, and they're actual Frisbees, but it's a perfect fan. And if you know anything about Georgia, they don't call it Hotlanta just because of everything that's going on. It is hot as the devil here. So it just twists up into a little ball and it goes into this case. So I think I'm going to stick that in my tech case to help kind of consolidate the content in the inside of my bag. And I also think I'm going to slide my little portable battery pack in there as well, because I think I have enough space to pull that off. And I'm just going to stick this on the side. So those things go perfectly in there. So I'm going to zip that up, and I'm going to drop in this along with my sunglass case. And I do need to decide what I'm going to do about this whole wallet situation, because I think that wallet, the Daphne, is just too large for this bag, because I want to make sure that I'm able to zip it, because I don't want to have to walk around with it open. So the next thing that I have 2 bags with lip products in it, and I need to figure this out. Whatever lip color I have on in the morning when I leave the house is usually not the one I come home in at night. And if I stop and get breakfast on the way to work, then most likely the color of lipstick that I started off with at home is not the color that I walk into work with, because usually that's left on my makeup vanity. So this one is kind of a little catch-all, because I've got another charger in here, I've got gum, I've got lotion, it has my Givenchy. I like this one as well because it adapts to the pH in your lip color, and there's not a lot left in there because I love this. And it has a lip gloss topper, and it's down in here someplace as well. So this one, I feel like, even though this one is a little bit larger, meaning fuller, I feel like this is the one that I need with me. This one I've been in and out of since I was carrying the matching bag, and this one has lip balm in it and just a few lip products. So I'm thinking that this one I could actually move out of, because I've got Makeup Forever, I've got MAC, I've got another Makeup Forever, MAC. There's just tons. Makeup Forever, Black Up. Just tons of stuff. And then 2 more MAC lippies as well. And my lip balm. So I think I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to take this Black Up one out because it's like my perfect nude lip color. And I think I'm going to drop that into this one and just use my little MAC bag. And you see the little MAC embossed on here. And it's made out of neoprene, so it's really light. Okay. Alright, so the next thing is this whole wallet situation, and this is what I've been carrying, but I just think that it's going to be too much, because the center of this bag at this point, I've got the cosmetic case, sunglasses, and then the tech case, everything's kind of laid on its side. It doesn't leave a lot of space here for this jumbo wallet. Let's see. Well, and it will zip. So, what I don't have in here is my medicine, which I've got to get in there, and my mints, and then these extra ink pens, which I'm not tied to. I have 2 functioning ones in my bag. So I think that will, oh, I gotta get my hand sanitizer in there. And I don't have this, but I have a pair of sunglasses. So I think I'm gonna try to stick these 2 items in here maybe randomly. And I'm going to put the hand sanitizer in the back zipper pocket. I just still feel like that's too much. I think that this, maybe I'll go find my red one and actually switch into the red one instead of the neutral. But I was thinking that with the neutral, that it would force me out of it when I come out of this bag. But it may be easier for me to just switch into the red one, and then I'm set for a little while. So that is going to be it for this one. All right, so that's the bag I'm going to carry at least through the end of this week. Then I found this little thing, which is supposed to be a hook that you can hook around the headrest in your car so that you can actually hang your bag on it so that it's not flying off of the seat. So I ordered it expecting much higher quality because it popped loose like as soon as I got it. But it just goes to show you that it's a really simple thing, right? So here it is. I'm not going to talk bad about China, but this is where they shipped it from. So it's not even, it's like a little faux metal, which is, I don't know, colored plastic. Would that be faux metal? Metal. So it's got a little cap on the side. It's a little small little ring, and it's got a J hook on it, and you slide that on one side. And then here's your little clasp with a loop on it. They've introduced something similar that is much, much higher quality on QVC. But since I picked up this one, and so far it hasn't, I don't know. But anyway, that's what this is. And I'm going to get it in the car at some point, and or put it back on the headrest on the passenger seat in the car. And like, again, that's the profile. It's super cheap, but that's the intent there, so that it hangs on the headrest on the little, you know, the little poles that support. And there's that. So, and it has 2 of them, so that's the idea. So maybe if you have a work bag, or, you know, I just think that my bags are probably going to be too heavy. And since it's clearly cheaply made, it probably won't even be worth the time. So, but that's what that is. All right. Let me take a look at the comments, because that's all I have for tonight. So I'm just going to run my mouth a little bit because I'm stalling getting to this project that I need to finish. And I know I'm going to be like regretting it here shortly. It looks like our troll is hanging out because he doesn't have any place else to go. We've got the purse fairy in tonight. I see Says What. I see Joshy. Hello, everyone. I am seeing Sonia. Hello, hello. It looks like, who else do we have in here tonight? Small group. Hi, Laverne. Who else? Who else? All right, so what is everyone going to be carrying? So I see red Croco logo lock or blush Flynn. That blush Flynn would be pretty for Valentine's. I see some Louis Vuitton, Bambi tote, I like it. So Sonia, what are you talking about changing your wallet that you rarely switch? Or are you talking about your bag? Let's see. Sounds like I'm getting text messages as well. I thought I turned my cell phone off, but my tablet is linked. Hi, Roslyn. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, okay. So Suzwet says that they have the those clips that I was just showing you, the purse straps, the hangers, that they have these on Amazon, and they're metal. I also saw them on QVC. I'm sure this is not going to last, so I'll end up finding something else. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Angela. Red Alto Viola, that's going to be gorgeous. Hi, DJ King. Red Barlow, yes, that's a perfect one for Valentine's Day. Hi, Carol. Red Florentine Stanwich, that's going to be beautiful. Red Florentine Clayton. I am loving all of those. So it looks like we've got the red, the pink, and the hearts on lock for this week. So, I'm traveling this week. Not ideal. I've not had to travel a lot or back to back. So I've gotten a little bit spoiled. And now I'm packed and I just got a new bed. So let me tell you about this. Hi, Shadow Smith. Let's see, Chantal is carrying the embossed tote for Valentine's week as well. So let me see if I can get the comments back up. Red pebble leather backpack. Ooh, that sounds nice. So I did the unthinkable. I had purchased a heavenly bed through Westin Hotels. I did it some years ago because I was traveling a lot, and that was the brand hotel of choice for that particular company at the time. And I realized that I was sleeping better away from home than I was at home, which didn't make any sense. So I actually did the order and purchased the heavenly bed, and I've had it for years. And I think it's true that if you can't remember who the president was when you bought your mattress, then it's probably time to change. So when I made the decision to purchase that one, it was right before the industry switched and they swapped the double-sided pillow top mattresses to the single. They didn't change the price of any of them, but they did switch. Hi, Leslie. And Serta, which is actually the same company that makes the heavenly bed, brought back on QVC the double-sided pillow top, which feels exactly like the early 2000s heavenly bed. So yesterday the delivery guys came in and they set up the mattress and the new box spring, and I had a new comforter set and shams and all of that stuff. And last night I got in the bed, and I loved my bed before, but because it couldn't be flipped, it just, to me, you just rotate it and it's like, okay, well, now that uncomfortable spot is on the other side of the bed. So it was time to swap out. And oh my goodness, I think I slept in the exact same spot all night long. When I got up, one side of the bed was still made, and usually that's not the case because I toss and turn and flip and all kinds of stuff throughout the night. But I didn't do that last night. So I know it seems a bit crazy, and this is not a commercial for Serta or anything. I just know that there are certain things that you wouldn't necessarily buy without testing out. It's like, I don't know, maybe buying a car before you test drive it or whatever. But it was absolutely wonderful. So much, in fact, that I'm thinking, because I'm hoping that they'll do another TSV closer to Christmas. I'm actually thinking that that's what I'm going to get for my mom this year for Christmas, because her bed sleeps good, but I think she bought her mattress set maybe shortly after Corey started walking, and he'll be 15 this year. So we've gotten her money and somebody else's money out of the usage of that mattress and box spring. So that's what I'm thinking. So that was like my highlight for the weekend, and that's why I'm like in t-shirt and shorts and no makeup, because I got up this morning in lounge mode, well rested, and clearly procrastinating because I still have not finished my project for work tomorrow. So I've got to go get that done, but I'm going to take another look at the comments and see if Kimberly, yes, I'm loving it. It really, yes, rest, sleep, it is a beautiful thing. So now I'm probably going to spend the money at some point and just go stay at a Westin so that I can test and see if the bed that I have, because you know, because they switched and it's only one side now in, you know, in the hotel, in the retail industry or whatever. I want to see if the bed that I have now is the same as the earlier Heavenly Bed versions. It slept really nice, but I'm frustrated by a couple things, and it's not the bed, right? The bed is wonderful. What I'm frustrated over is this duvet cover and the comforter. Everything is so short now. I think I'm gonna have to have you know, a custom one made, because it just doesn't have that drape over the side of the bed, because you've got two pillow tops on the mattress, so it makes it a lot deeper than what my, you know, I've got a mattress cover that I put on, and the pockets just aren't deep enough for that. And the linen, the fitted sheet, they, to me, the side pockets, they just don't seem to now be deep enough. So I'm gonna have to get that figured out. But that's my crazy purchase for the week. And okay, do you know the name, Kimberly? Which particular set is it? Like a Northern Lights or something like that? Because I definitely want to get some. I mean, I slept fine last night, and I'm not moving around, and you know, stuff didn't come untucked or anything like that last night. But I would like something perfect. I'll check out Northern Lights. I would like something that has a little bit more length to it, and especially covering the bed, because you can now see, because of that extra space. Berkshire also, thank you. Because of that extra pillow top on the bottom now, there's this space, so you can see like the bottom part of the box spring and the bed skirt and stuff. So anyway, I slept good, so it's not bothering me that much. And I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to finishing my project and just going to lay in the middle of my bed tonight. So just to kind of recap, we had 3 of the Amblers, Burgundy, Red, and Fog. I'm still thinking that I may switch into a Carrington. If not the tan, then actually this is the caramel, I'm sorry. If not the caramel, then into the red. Switched out of the nylon Courtney sack in order to have this beauty for Valentine's Day this week, and we switched into that. And then started off with these purse organizers, of which I'm not using one this week, and they're in pink. So until I find a set that's in red that has this level of organization, these will work. And then this thing, which I'm just not sure about this. It looks like it's backwards, but I can't tell. I do know that the zipper for the bottom part, and here I had to tear up the box in order to get the stinking thing out, so I'm not sure. I'll figure that out off camera, but this is what I'm talking about here. It's the large stow and go portable luggage system. And at some point I'll probably do a quick video of the new luggage, hard-sided luggage that I picked up. Got stuff falling. Alright everyone, I still need to go cook dinner, and I do have this project if I want to keep this job, and I do want to keep it. So I am going to get ready to sign off because it's been about 52 minutes, and get some of this clutter put away. Let's see. Alright, I think I've got it figured out. For those of you that are hanging around, I hate for stuff to confuse me or not to follow as simply as they said it would in the demonstration. And they didn't say that this was going to ship inside out. So, here it is. Alright, so here are the straps here at the top so that you can actually, or the hooks, so that you can actually hook over the closet bar, right? So whether you're packing or whether you get to the hotel and you're unpacking. So that's that. Thank you, Sonia. And then it opens up and it has these 3 compartments here. So I'm thinking like maybe undies, shirts, pants or bottoms here. And then in this bottom section, it opens up and I can slide at least 2 pairs of shoes in here. Or I can use it for dirty clothes returning home, or a pair of shoes and a small cosmetic bag and toiletry bag. And then squish, because that's a technical packing term, squish it all down and secure it with these little straps here so that you can get as much air out as possible. But I'm not, oh, here it is. So you can get as much out as possible and then secure it, tighten it down, and throw this in your luggage. So I figured it out, but I've already packed for this week because I was waiting to show this on camera. Clearly a case of when good ideas go bad, since I didn't have it figured out. But that's live, right? It's not pre-recorded, it's not edited. And maybe if you decide to pick one up for your travels, it'll be a lot easier to get in and out of because you've seen me fumble through it. But I've already packed, so I won't be using it for this week because I'm only going to be gone for 2 nights this week, which is still not nearly as much as I was traveling before. So I'm just in my little Dooney Bourke weekender. So that's what I packed in for 2 overnights. So thank you so very much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic week. Until next time, I do hope that you're finding something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care. Bye. Oh, wait, I think I saw a comment. Hold on. My opinion on thinking of getting our first logo lock, and I think I want Florentine. Well, if you're looking for something that has structure, I would go with the Florentine. If you're looking for something that's a little more lightweight, and you're looking for something that's more of a soft, smushy leather, then I'd go with the Belvedere in the logo lock. Those are just my thoughts. Everyone else may have something else to say about it. I do have a couple of other things coming, so I'm gonna try to be back Sunday by 6 o'clock, but I'm actually traveling to Tennessee, so I'm not sure if I will be doing a live this Sunday, because if I leave out late traveling from Tennessee, then I just don't think I will be back in time. But if I am, we'll do a live chat, because I do have stuff that's coming this week. But if not, uh-oh, I'm losing an earring. But if not, then we'll absolutely do one the following week, because I'll be home then. Thank you so very much. Good night.